Hey guys, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? Doing well? Hanging in there? That's great. Two thumbs up. Glad you're here. Dave with you. I'm here to share some information that's going to be timely, something that is going to be beneficial for you regarding the ladies. Guys, thanks for joining in. Today we're going to talk about some of the turn-ons, what turns women on, especially in the 21st century. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, cologne is good, smelling good, smiling, having a great mouthpiece, all that great stuff. The way you are suave and smooth are tremendous. Yes, they really are. But what are some other things? Is it as far as a whole lot of money? Is it the way you can get a turn on in the bedroom? Yeah, all those things I mentioned are the cherry on the top. But before you get there, you had to have something else that really turns her on. Yes. What is that? Well, for instance, it's not pursuing her, it's not making her a career, not trying to win her over. It is winning yourself over. What do I mean by that? What do you mean by that, Dave? Well, it's about the investment in you. Yes. It's about how confident you are, how sincere you are, how inspiring you are. Yes, all those things are what women are interested in and what they find very attractive. So, for an example, let me give you one real quick. The cold approach. The cold approach is very scary for guys. Why is it scary? Because guys are trying to perform, they're trying to impress. Every time you want to perform, I'll give you a sport analogy. When you go out on the best athlete out there, you're going to get butterflies and you feel a little jittery, nervous energy. You're going to be hyped up, not going to be yourself. Those things are fine. Those things are quite natural. But you're performing. You're going to compete. That's not, you don't want to try to compete. You want to be your authentic self. You want to let her know that, I'm important. I'm thinking about important things. I'm doing important things. And that with that, other people who are around me or in association with me can also benefit in some ways as well from having some commonality. Yes. Because when a guy, for an example, is a woman in a bar, the mall, grocery store, or just out and about in the park, they're scared to say hello. They're scared to, they feel timid. They feel shy, stage fright. That's all natural. It's natural to feel that way anyway when you're about to interact with someone or someone. It's natural. But guys get to the point where they get really jittery, palms start sweating. All the energy is not there, so they don't do it. Or if they do go up and try to approach, that energy is coming off, and the woman will sense that. Yes, no matter how well you try to perform, yours and rehearse it. No, if you're trying to compete like it's a game, like it's the championship, like you're trying to score points using sports analogies, it's not going to come off right. And you're just going to be another brick in the wall to her. No, you want to go up to her in a very respectful way because it's all out of safety reasons and say hello. For an instance, you're in a grocery store, say hello. You're in the same aisle, very respectful, confident. I see a good sell going on here. And wow, this is well with my salad. And I'm a good cook, by the way. And, other sales that are going on too. And then you can just start going in on how it's going to benefit her. Or you could be in a park and out running and just take a breather and a nice attractive woman is there. Say hello, how you doing? Smile, be very friendly and polite. hey baby, hey, how you doing? What's that? All that's kind of stuff. This like slang and these loose terms of endearment that might even seem creepy to her and just so superficial. Just say hello in a respectful way and say, it's beautiful day out here, get my jog on and, take it in these good sights. And it's a good place to take some pictures. You should be, hey, enjoying this weather and taking some pictures for your Facebook so that your friends can see it. Something like that, joking around a little bit and add some humor to it. Get the icebreaker flowing. No, not saying I want to take a picture with you and can I have your Instagram or Facebook? No, but talk about how the day is going for you first and foremost, and the benefits of it, and then including her into that conversation very, very, very briefly. Now I'm talking about going on for 30, 45 seconds, a minute and a half. No, that's a brief 20-seconder, saying hello and talking about your environment and the benefits that you're getting from it, and then including it with her and how she can benefit from it or respect it. That's a wonderful icebreaker because one is genuine, one is beneficial to you. It's encouraging yourself, also encouraging yourself. That whole energy, that whole vibe is there. That setting is there. Now, it's going to be like that with every single woman that you find attractive? No. But I'm telling you right now, that's the approach you want to have, especially now, century, because all the cat calling and all the, go up to her and say, hey, how you doing today? You looking good, or like that. No, that is something that, you might find her speaking jogging just a second ago. She might sprint or run off the other direction, literally. So again, is having a rapport, but letting it be about you and not in a braggadocious way, not in an arrogant way, but in a way of confidence. And I'll talk about my other videos, how you can build that confidence, how you can build that esteem. And it starts with that first, working on self-development, self-empowerment. That is something that is so vital, so important, first and foremost. Because with that, it bleeds over in a positive way, not literally, over to your surroundings, your association. It's in a sense of being an influencer to people, i.e., to ones that you are attracted to, and the potential of having a relationship, business relationship, personal relationship, and what we're talking about, and specifically right here, romantic relationships. That's something that gets her interest and even turns her on, knowing that she finds value in another human being, in another gentleman, perfect person. So those are one of the things right there that women find attractive and appealing. What else does she find that's very appealing and eternal? You being your own individual, being unique. Yes, doing something that's unique. If you do I had the opportunity to get her contact information or social media or her phone number. At some point, there's a date that's established or some way you're interacting. Do unique stuff. Yes, don't just send flowers. Don't just send candy. Don't just say, hey, like at dinner at this really nice fine restaurant and all this typical stuff. That's fine. I mean, it's about you. If you are a cook, create a nice little cuisine. Find out, do some research, find out what she like, and prepare it. Now, she might like a certain style of pasta. You may say, well, Dave, I don't know nothing about pasta. I boil an egg or two, and that's fine. But use your motivation, use your confidence to take those steps and learn on videos like YouTube how to make a nice little quick pasta primavera. You don't have to be perfect. That's fine. She is impressed in a wonderful way that you took the time to do something unique for her. Yes. And it's not being selfish, it's not being, overly being, no, it's you saying, let's have a meal or coffee and perhaps I can prepare it. Now, that's just one instance. Or instead of sending flowers, writing poems, how about you build something? Use your hands. Create some kind of craft. Yes, it don't have to be overnight. No, do something that's unique that you learned about her through conversations that she might find that's interesting. Piquing her interest. Piquing her interest is eternal. I'm gonna like this because it's not the everyday typical guy trying to be this macho guy, trying to be this really impressive guy, even though he could be a wonderful guy on the inside. No, it sets you apart. It sets you apart, and that's something that she'll think about. Something that turns her on because see, women are innately emotional, nurturers, maternal. So the way to get to her is through the mind, through conversation, through doing unique things, not being all buffed out. Those are and the money and all stuff like that. Those are cherry on the top. She those things herself. Remember, if you're trying to do that, she can always go to the next guy and get a higher price item or what have you, with bigger muscles, whatever. No, it's doing something unique and not trying to impress, but doing something that is, different. So it don't have to be perfect pasta or perfect pottery, whatever. No, don't. That's not the point. The point is letting her know that you took that time and energy, to do something that she may even find some value in. Maybe she likes flowers. Most women do. If you can create a pottery, go take a class and create a little vase out of clay, right? It might look sloppy. It might look, present that to her and say, you know what? I know you like pottery and I made this little thing. She might say, what's that? And she might laugh. She's like, you did that? Laughing. You want her to smile. When she smiles, women love to laugh. People love to laugh. She finds it comical. Not that she's laughing at you, but she's like, wow, he did that. See, that is like eternal. You know what I'm saying? You might say, oh, that's silly. That's not. No, silly is nice. That type of silly is good. It's fine. I'm telling you, that's cool. So, she'd rather like to see that, especially if she's really, starting to feel you and stuff like that, and seeing that you this really terrific individual, she'll see that she's turned on by the effort and the time that you did something that was unique and special as opposed to showing up, with a bouquet of flowers and this perfect vase that you bought at this wonderful art store. The other stuff is fine, but do something that is original. Be original. Write original poem. Write original uh, jokes. Create your own jokes. Learn how to joke. It might not come off well. it might bomb, but you know what? You're not a comedian. She will find that you try to make this joke is something that, hey, the delivery might not be right. It might sound kind of corny or square here. I'm laughing myself. But that she actually tried to learn how to be more enhanced and learning different skills and crafts. And not just to make her laugh and make, be her own personal comment, but know that, you did something that was a little different. And she'll laugh and say, well, this silly guy. But you see, that's a positive. That's not silly. Not the silly type of stuff where you want to, make fun of someone or someone that she might like, or you making fun of yourself in a derogatory way, thinking you're going to win it over, or using old jokes that even could be deemed offensive. No, see, those are the things. Remember, it's not the physical with women like that. It's emotional. It's trying to tap into her inner being before tap into the physical part. And I say that respectfully. So these are things that women find, intriguing, something different, and it's a turn on. Also, you want to be patient. No, not be slothful, not being somebody just waiting in the friend zone, so to speak. Now, patience is key to everything, but patience with a purpose. Let me say that again. Not just waiting around, not just being, someone's doormat, not just being someone who is hoping upon hope that something's going to happen without putting in effort and just not having the self-respect for themselves or others around them. Because if you're not respecting yourself, you're not respecting others, really. You can't pour from an empty cup. But no, having a sense of patience, i.e., discipline. Patience begets discipline. Discipline begets patience. Having patience with a purpose. Yes, and I mean that you're going to wait forever, but with a purpose, knowing that I may have to take a little time aside, sacrifice a little time here for a greater purpose, and letting her feel that, letting her understand that hey, she might not get back with you the next day. She might not get back with you a week later, but she will get back with you in a really timely way, and letting her know that you are patient, but patient with a purpose. Not patient just to be waiting to impress her, not knowing that something is not happening. No, being patient with a purpose, because when you're patient, you're building endurance. That purpose, you're looking for a result out of it. And she can benefit from that too. See, again, it's bringing her into the mix. You're benefiting and she's benefiting because you're building up, again, your endurance. And she's saying that you're a good person, where you are a quality individual, where you are not just waiting in vain, but you are building with a purpose. You're patient with a purpose. Letting her understand that, letting her be articulate and helping her understand that that's part of your energy. That should be a part of everyone's energy in general, because it's just a time where we have to be patient at times, but you have to be patient with a purpose, not being waiting in vain and being thoughtful. No, but with a purpose, because everything takes steps, everything takes time, and helping her understand that, because she might need that reinforcement, that encouragement to herself. Again, bringing others in. This is something that's a turn on. It really is. Really doable things, practical things that take effort, but everything takes effort and time for magnificent things to happen. Shortcuts are short at best. So those are a few things that you want to consider. Things that turn on: chocolates, diamonds, roses, all the illustrious vacations, high-end bags, beautiful high-end heels. Yeah, she loves them. She loves to look good, loves to look terrific, smell terrific, all those things. She loves comfort. But you have to have the inward part first. The other stuff's a cherry at the top. Many women of quality don't even care about that. They want to see that in a gentleman. There's things I want to talk about. Turn them on and you invest in you. You see, it's not the material again, it's about the inward being. That resonates with spiritual being because we're spiritual beings as well. So with that, some things that turn women on, and this is not just this century, but centuries ahead. So you're watching this 1,000 years from now, yeah, it's going to pertain to that. So thanks again, guys. In all seriousness, please continue to support the channel in any way possible. Always possible. I love you so much for joining in. You could have been doing anything. You really could have been doing anything. I'm not just throwing that word around loosely, the word love. If you've been supporting my channel and checking this out and gaining something from it, a takeaway or two, that's something I love. That's wonderful. That's something that's so needed in the world today of so much unfortunate toxicity that's all so around us. So with that, these guys are excellent. Think about some of these things. Again, it's about building you up first, okay, and others are built up as well. It's not being selfish. It's selfless, actually, because helping yourself and someone else. It really is. So those are some key things, some key points. I bid you well. Till next time, check me out. I'll be with you soon. Mitch the Motivator friend. All the time. Peace. Take care. She loves you for it.